Following the signs, Cancer. Welcome back. This is your reading. I don't know what the topic will be, but we're going to tap in and see what's been going on for you guys. I did get a beautiful poem that I thought was very Cancerian, and a lot of you could be experiencing it right now. The poem is called Changing Moods. Don't live within your changing moods. If you are feeling sad, recall to mind your happiness. The good things you have had. Don't write a letter in a mood, for that's not really you. You may say something foolish that tomorrow won't be true. Just give yourself a little time. The mood will surely fade. Think happy thoughts and you will bring an angel to your aid. You make your own conditions by the thoughts you entertain, and if your thoughts are wrong, then you'll get trouble, strife and pain. You may be in the shadows now, but keep it well in mind. The mood will change tomorrow. You'll have left it far behind. The sun will shine for you again. You'll see it breaking through. Remember that behind the clouds, the sky is always blue. And so behind your changing moods, your heart should always be quiet and untouched by passing things, pain or adversity. I opened the book to this page. This is a beautiful book of poetry, and that screamed Cancerian energy to me. Very much so. Like, I feel a lot of you, I don't know, but through my experience, through studying the sign of Cancer and through the Cancerians that I've also met and interacted with, very much ruled by the moon and very much operate and process emotions in very fluctuating ways. And I feel like it's very easy, depending how you make your decisions, Cancer, but it's very easy when in a shitty mood. It's very easy if you do make your decisions based on how you feel. Very easy to be like, nope, that's it, not doing it, based on the shitty mood at the time. What this is calling is there's a state of reflection that is occurring for you, within you. And whilst this may feel at time like, oh my God, I'm in a really downer shit mood, hate everybody, don't want to do anything, Spirit's calling you to basically hold space for yourself. Acknowledge this. And acknowledge too that this will pass. So don't try and force yourself to make decisions in this time. Don't try and force yourself to do things that you really know you don't feel like doing. I didn't know who needed to hear it, but I was feeling very pulled to that. So I feel like a lot of you Cancerians could be going through it at the moment with your season. And with Jupiter being in your house currently, I think it's really amplifying not only the emotional state, but like everything in life. So, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This one is for you. If you're still here, I always get scared to read things out. I'm like, oh my God, don't lose your attention. Stay for the cards. Personally, like, I do watch majority. If I watch a reading, it will, if it's got me, it's got me. So hopefully I've got you. To the sea, yin. Well, isn't that very much on par with what we were just saying there? To the sea. It's like there's a lot of emotion in these cards, and I feel like with this yin energy, you're really sitting in it and letting it take you to probably areas of your emotional body that you haven't explored before. Or perhaps there's been like a sense of shame to explore. And I really love that the yin card has come up here. There's a lot of, I feel like everyday life really forces a lot of us to have no choice but to live in that masculine energy in order to stay afloat in all the hectic changes and inflations and political fucking shit that goes on. Like, you sort of have to be headstrong enough to you know, not get stuck in those dark moods of it all. But I feel like there's a real encouragement at the moment, and I'm seeing this come up in a lot of messages, is to embrace the joy. Joy is so easy to forget as being productive, but it really is. It really is. There's something that you've released, and you may have even done a bit of a ritual with that releasing to be like, I set it free, and you sort of sent it out into the universe to see what is, you know, if it's meant for you, that it'll come back. Feeling called to get one of these as well. Maple Spirit, Generosity. And I'm going to get the book here if I have. Now this is very on par with that To the Sea card almost as well. When you give out, what you give out comes back to you tenfold. There are times in life to receive, and there are times to provide love, services and items to others. This card suggests that this is a time to give with your whole heart. Give without thinking of what you will gain in return. By doing this, you enter in the flow of the universe. Maples are thought to be very old species of tree. They are known to withstand environmental changes and can survive and thrive in various climates. If you tap into the maple, you will find a sweet sap, which symbolically brings sweetness into your life. Isn't it on par with the whole joy thing? But very much like this melancholy state of, you've got a big heart, and you don't have to not express that. Maybe because, the last time they saw me, I was in a bad mood, so they're going to see me as that bad mood now. No, I think you need to really embrace this interchangeable part of your ability to express your emotions, but also feel them, share them with others, Cancer. So that's the 23 card. Getting there's a change in the wind, but there's also a change in how you're giving. Like, I feel like a lot of you are learning that detachment energy where you're giving without expectation, which is a very good place to be in. Now, I wanted to see if there was any little things you guys could be doing that you could benefit from. Message for Cancer. What could Cancer benefit from right now, Spirit? This is a nice heavy deck. I don't mind the feel of it. Who needs this message? Okay. So if you need a pick-me-up or stuck in a rut, write down something you want to change in your life, find an oak tree, sit beneath it and visualize what you want to change. Bury your written note below the tree, then leave the tree an offering. A crystal works well. Take a leaf from the tree, asking permission first, and place it on your altar to remind you of the change. I love that. A lot of you could be looking for, releasing techniques or ideas, and I think that's beautiful, and it sort of links in with that maple spirit there. All right, so what's going on for you guys, Cancer? Let's see what these cards are about with the To the Sea. Maybe I should get more organized, but is what it is. For all I know, no one's even watching me right now. Oh, we like to just take the piss sometimes, don't we? All right. Tell us about this To the Sea card, please, Spirit, for Cancer. Okay, To the Sea, 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. It could have been like a bit of an overwhelm or an influx in confusion about where you're putting your energy, or how to evenly distribute your time and energy to the things that you are working on when it comes to bringing back the rewards from the hard work that you are doing. A lot of you could have begun a study, or could be spending a lot of time investing in your work and, fine-tuning your skills. Got 3 candles there. Someone could have 3 children. But you're really looking into how you make your money, how you can expand that. And there's also like there's growth here in whatever it is you're doing. Feeling very drawn to the spider in this card, and I don't think I've ever really looked into it this deep. We've got a red and black spider in there. And the spiders, like, they really are so incredible. I'm getting Charlotte's Web vibes here with the visual, but just the skill that goes into making a web. And they're so silent in doing so. It's like, I have never really had a huge, massive fear of spiders. Okay, like, don't place one on me. But, like, if I see a spider, I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to go out of my way to kill it. And they're not out there hunting people. They're just doing their thing in order to set up, like, a trap to lure someone and kill them. I don't know where I was going with that. So it's like, to people around you, it may look like, oh, Cancer's in a bad mood. Like, fear the Cancer, like, stay away from them. So cynical. And really, like, you've been holding a lot in, and you can see the bigger picture of what needs to be done. You've been working very hard and diligently behind the scenes, but that isn't noticed because you work silently. The moves you make aren't loud and aggressive. They're subtle, and they're what's the word I'm looking for? Highly detailed. And it's like, it's hard to be everything to everyone all the time, while still feeling fulfilled inside. And whoever needs to hear it, like, it's okay. It's okay if you lose your temper sometimes. I always find temper, and that what comes up when we do lose it, is generally this part of yourself that is fighting to be heard. That's fighting to be seen. That's fighting to be understood. And you're kind of over having to explain to people why you are the way you are. I just want to move the way I need to move strategically when it comes to what I will and won't tolerate. I'm battling my own mental thought process that I have to, I'm feeling like this is like a lot with how you can feel creatively blocked when you are experiencing a low mood Cancer. And I feel like for a lot of you, you could feel like, oh, well, life's over when this is happening, because it is hard to see past it. And I've been in shit states, I've been in down states, and I know what that feels like to not be able to see past it. And sometimes, in order to have that shift occur, is just to really sit in it. Yeah, okay, it is all fucked. It is all this and it is all that. Because when you really just let yourself be pissed about it, let yourself be angry about it, there's only so long you can hold that. There's only so far it can go before it's like, well, I got that out. And maybe that's what it is that you are needing right now, is to actually just let yourself feel it. Move that energy through you, however that is, whether that be through journaling, whether that is through art, And you might be finding now like, oh, but I'm so creatively blocked because I feel like this. And that's inviting you to make a start. Maybe it's not through your hands that you create. Maybe it's through movement. But you're needing something right now. You're being called to something right now that's going to help flip this switch. And this, I feel, is where this Seven of Swords is really coming in. You're needing to really strategize. And this is about like consistency when it comes to doing the work with healing. It's realistic results. Not like, oh, well, I read that book, so I should know now. I should know how to like control myself. I should know that I cannot be in this mental state. No, it's about learning what can I do each day that's going to support me if I hit this mode? What can I do? For a lot of you, it could just be simply withdrawing and going and having time alone. But there's something at the moment that you need to fine tune this. You need to find your thing, your go-to. It does not have to make sense to anybody else at all. Yeah, we've got the Page of Swords here and we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this Page of Swords could actually be someone close, or someone that you feel like you've got mutual understanding with. Someone that like there has been, maybe there's been seeds planted, maybe there's been a date, maybe there's been talk of collaboration at some point. But this is someone that is watching you and sort of watching you investing in yourself at this time, if you are having this time out. This is someone that also wants to nourish you and watch you grow or grow things with you. This is Two of Cups. It's your energy here, Cancer. I think there's a lot of emotion and love here. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Somebody has walked away. Now, whether this be you, but at some point in this connection, there's been a separation. This could also be coming back now to, if there has been, maybe you have actually been self-reflecting a lot where you're like, it's all my fault. What have I done? Like, something's caught you off guard here, Cancer. When it comes to something that you were investing in, something that you were like putting in groundwork for that felt reciprocal. And I think you knew how you felt here when it comes to your emotions. Oh, this is like really jumping out at me now with this to the sea. Something feels like it's coming back around for you, Cancer. This is like really turning inward as well, rebalancing those energies in between. Is interesting. I'm going to do a little for the solar plexus. Whoever is really needing to see you're worthy of this. Someone could have really there could have been no communication about where each other was at when it came to who's investing where. Is it in each other, or are we both thinking that we're both investing in other areas? Like someone could have been very much focused on work, but the assumption of, oh no, you're focused on other people could have been there too. let me know if that resonates, or if any of this is resonating, Cancer. It would be interesting to know. I get the odd like here or there, and I love a like because it at least gives me some indicator that this has been helpful for somebody. Where am I going right now? All right, show us the Eight of Cups here. Why is this showing up, Spirit? Because you want it back. Could be dealing with a Gemini. You could have Gemini within your own chart. The person you're dealing with, I feel like you're both trying to manifest a conversation at the moment. You're both trying to play that bigger person role of like, oh, well, I release it. But it's like no one is taking any action here. What is the advice here? Perspective, really. And it's like, while this can feel unsettling at the moment with these emotions, this influx, like this is what is needed at the moment for whether this be you or whether it be this person to get this perspective. And it's like there's no deception here other than miscommunication. I'm not seeing like third parties. Yeah, just a lot of imbalance. And this could have just been of not expressing it. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. There's a lot of mental anguish here from both sides of I want to talk to you, but I can't because I can't be the one that makes the first move. Here it is. Held back by fear. Held back by like feeling like there's something that's impacting this situation. What is the Three of Swords? The Ten of Pentacles. There's a lot on the line here. Tell me more about the Three of Swords, please, Spirit. Someone could be very, or like wherever this goes, someone could be feeling intimidated or impacted by what someone else does for work. But there's like, I'm getting strongly here too, it's like there's a deep inner knowing that this connection leads each other to success. Or I'm also, for some of you, getting that this is the third party is Spirit. The third party is Source here. I want to date you. I can't date you and God and your spirit guides. Your spirit guides are watching us while we're getting up to stuff. There's so much happiness here, and thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. I feel like there is definitely here an intimidation with your connection or someone's connection with Source here. What is the advice? We've got balance coming. There is going to be justice in this situation. A completion in like a way one thinks. A way that one holds themselves, and coming back in with some fresh new page energy. I'm going to wrap it up, Cancer, as this is 24 minutes right now. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe to the Chan. See you in the next one.